Hey everybody, Eric Grubbs here again, and once again I am here in the front room of the house that I share with my wife and our two dogs. We're under quarantine. We cannot leave this house until this whole shelter in place is lifted, but the auctions are still going to happen for Heritage Auctions. So I am specifically going to spotlight today an item that will be a huge item in our auction, which is scheduled to happen on April 4th, and there's an online only auction the following day, April 5th. I'm talking about the Beatles Yesterday and Today First State Butcher Cover stereo prototype. Now the stereo part is very important because of the fact that it's 10 times harder to find a stereo prototype than it is to find a mono prototype. Only two were made. Count them, two were known to be made. One was owned by John Lennon. We don't have that one, but we have the other one, and that John Lennon-owned prototype sold for $234,000 in May of 2019. So this is a huge, very, very rare item, and we're excited to put it up for auction. You can bid on it on ha.com. And a little backstory on Yesterday and Today. Now, Yesterday and Today was a stopgap compilation that Capitol put out in June of 1966. It was between Rubber Soul and Revolver. Took a bunch of variety of songs and they just put it onto this one little compilation. Now the cover art, that's what it's known for. Here the Beatles have been known as the squeaky clean Fab Four, and here they are in butcher smocks with raw meats and baby dolls. Not what you would expect to see from the Beatles in 1966, but things were changing. And well, if it had been released, I think in retrospect it would be even more controversial in the US because of the fact that in the summer of 1966, that was also the summer that a reprinted article that John Lennon gave to he did an interview, and it was reprinted in the US in 1966 in that summer, and it had the infamous comment that the Beatles were more popular than Jesus. And thus, a lot of people in the US Bible Belt did not like that, and there were all sorts of protests. Press conferences were canceled. So if this Yesterday and Today compilation with the original album artwork came out, it would have been a huge nightmare. And so DJs and record reviewers saw this original First State Butcher cover and thought, what's going on here? So Capitol decided to pull it, and they had to replace or completely destroy stuff. So that's where the trunk cover came along, and so finding an original butcher cover First State was very hard. So what we have is the stereo prototype, and it's just the front cover. There's nothing on the back, nothing was ever printed on the back. It was just the prototype for the cover. And this, we have graded this at near mint minus condition. There's a small little spot of creasing in the bottom left corner due to storage. Not only that, but this lot comes with the Queen's Litho envelope that it came with, delivery receipt, Capitol office memos, a file folder, and proof sheets. You're not really going to find this anywhere else up for auction, and you can check this all out on ha.com. Track, bid, follow along, have fun. We look forward to seeing you guys on April 4th. Again, I'm Eric Grubbs. Hope everybody is safe and calm and happy. We'll see you next time.